postseason after a gutty performance in their opener against the Angels. Wainwright is home. Here comes Delino. Flying around third is Chu. He's being waved home. The throw down in time. Beltre with a 3-run double. And the Rangers lead it 4-1. As they've done during this spectacular run, the bats turn to the bullpen to seal the deal. That is a winner.
For the 7th time in franchise history, the Texas Rangers have clinched a spot in postseason play.
But they still have a larger goal to reach.
We still got one more game to go. We aim in the division, and I think today was, a nice toast for everything we've been through this year, and ups and downs. But we're here. We never ever quit, and we're ready for tomorrow. Turn the page and win tomorrow game.
The Rangers and their fans are looking to upgrade to first class and be the division winner. Tonight it's the Rangers taking on the Los Angeles Angels. And welcome in, everyone. Along with Tom Greaves, Steve Busby with you tonight. And a big night here at Globe Life Park. The biggest night here since back in 2012, the last time the Rangers were in the postseason. Rangers trying to get one step further and not have to worry about the wild card. Tonight they can do that with a W. And they're leaning on Adrian Beltre. Beltre, you remember, was hurt 2.5, 3 months ago. Laid out for a little while, was anxious to get back in. Rangers were happy to have his leadership, but he wasn't Adrian Beltre. That's not true anymore.
That's not true anymore, Buzz, and we're going to show some statistics that bear out exactly what you just said. He came back probably a little too soon. His thumb and wrist hadn't healed yet, but they needed his leadership. They needed him on the field. He knew that, and he came back. In his first 31 games with his leadership, he was only able to hit .246 and 1 home run. As he started to get healthy, as he started to get used to playing with that injury, it all kicked in. In the last 58 games, he's hit .330, he's hit 10 home runs, and he's knocked in 52 runs. You can't minimize what it meant to the team to have him back those first 30 games just to be on the field for his inspiration, in spite of what the numbers might have meant.
Well, the numbers, the leadership, it all is in one package, and that's of Adrian Beltre, El Capitan, for the Rangers. And they'll continue to lean on his veteran leadership as they go down stretch further here this evening. And Martin Perez trying to overcome a few problems he has had recently. He'll lead the Rangers against the Angels coming up next. Fall. Rangers have taken the field. Before we get things underway, let's check in with Emily Jones.
Well, Buzz, the Rangers know they have 3 chances to get one win. One win, all it will take to clinch the American League West. But Chris Jimenez says there's no need to make this suspenseful.
Tremendous position for us to be in. I think the thing that potentially gets overlooked is the fact that we don't have to win all 3 games. If they happen to lose one, that works too. We don't want it to have to work out that way, but to be able just to win one out of these next 3, hopefully it's tonight we can come out and continue to take care of business. But just a great position to be in, and it's very exciting and fun.
And you can sense the wave of momentum that this team is riding, especially considering the win last night, locking up that playoff spot and giving them such a nice cushion to deal with. But no one taking anything for granted at this point in time, wanting to knock things out here tonight, Buzz. All
right, Martin Perez taking the hill, and Jeff Anderson sending the 9 out there. Now Tom's going to tell you about the Angels lineup that will face Martin Perez.
Eric Ibar will lead off. He's a .429 hitter in this ballpark this year. Cole Calhoun is second, followed by Mike Trout and Albert Pujols. C.J. Cron, a .387 hitter against the Rangers. Rangers cooled him off last night, though. He was 0 for 4. David Freese is at third. Shane Victorino is in left field. The catcher, Carlos Perez, will bat 8th. And batting 9th is Johnny Giovitella, who's been a .421 hitter since he was activated from the disabled list.
Left-hander taking the hill at 3-6 with a .477. And the first pitch of the game is grounded up the middle by Ibar and into center field. Well, Ibar, who has swung at the first pitch virtually every time up in this series now, he gets a base hit. And he is aboard to start off this first inning. Well, our progressive scouting report on Martin Perez. The one thing that he has had problems with lately when he's had a bit of a downturn, the bad inning. He has had an inning get away from him, allowed multiple runs. He will try and avoid that by staying aggressive. Good canning happen. So he'll try and get that going a little bit better here tonight. And Chris Jimenez, of course, his battery mate. Perez ready for the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Martin with a breaking ball, and gone on strikes is Cole Calhoun. One away. And Trout has gone 3 for 9 in his matchups against Martin Perez previously. Now the 1-2 pitch to Trout. Got him swinging. Down in the dirt. Trout is disposed of. Back-to-back punch-outs of Calhoun and Mike Trout.
A fastball in that jammed him on that little foul ball. Sets up the changeup down and out of the strike zone. Trout was unable to lay off it. So very good sequence of pitches right there by Martin.
Yep.
And he gets a very, very good hitter.
A couple of pitches that were in hit them very hard. He hit a hanging breaking ball from Derek Holland for a double. Then he got a off the plate that he drove out of the ballpark. Base hit to left field by Beltre between he and Elvis Andrus. And Pujols going out and rolling one through the left side of the infield.
But unfortunately, both of them have gone for base hits. Ibar bounced one up the middle. That was a good changeup. Right where he threw the ball to Trout that Trout missed. Only Pujols was able to get the bat on it and roll it through the infield.
C.J. Cron, 16 home runs, 49 driven in. He has had the majority of the work at first base. With early, the 0-2 pitch coming. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around third comes Ibar. He will score. C.J. Cron drives in the run, and the Angels have an early 1-0 lead. And Mike Maddox very quickly out to the hill to make sure that Martin Perez is able to rebound from that 0-2 base hit that he just gave up. Let's take a look at the Ranger defense delivered to you tonight by Fred Loya Insurance. Now, Elvis Andrus, 9 assists last night. He was a busy man at shortstop. He's joined by Rougned Odor, Mitch Moreland, and Adrian Beltre at the corners, Hamilton, DeShields, and Chu in the outfield, with Chris Jimenez handling things behind the plate tonight. Breeze, a .260 hitter with 14 home runs and 56 driven in. He has gone 3 for 6 against Martin Perez in past matchups. Shallow right field, Chu coming on. Still coming and makes the catch. That will do it. Well, Perez gives up 3 hits and a run, but gets out of the inning without any further damage. We played a half inning. It's the Angels 1, the Rangers coming up.
First in the American League with 11 bunt hits this year. Shin-Soo Choo is second. Prince Fielder will be batting third. He's reached safely in 10 of his 17 plate appearances this homestand. Adrian Beltre is the cleanup hitter, followed by Mitch Moreland. Josh Hamilton, big night last night. A double, a sacrifice fly, and a great catch will hit 6th. Elvis is 7th. Rougned Odor will bat 8th. And the catcher, Chris Jimenez, is hit .320 in his last 9 ball games. He'll bat 9th.
And that lineup to face the 32-year-old right-hander, Jared Weaver. Weaver is pitching right now on reputation. His stuff is not what it used to be and what it will be probably in the future. He's had all kinds of shoulder and hip problems. Delino eyeballing his way to a 3-1 count, trying to get aboard to start off the Ranger first inning. What they have done in this ballpark especially. Payoff pitch inside, ball 4. And Weaver, who does not walk many people, he's had 11 walkless starts this year. And he walks Delino to start off.
That's one thing you'd love to see from your leadoff hitter, is a guy that'll take the 3-1 pitch to see another pitch.
Angel defense tonight, Cole Calhoun in right field, 20 assists since the start of 2014. Joined by Trout and Victorino. Cron at first, Giovantel and Ibar up the middle, with David Freese at third, and Carlos Perez again behind the plate. Chu at .274, snapped his 8-game hitting streak last night, took an 0 for 3, but did reach on 3. There goes Delino. The pitch is high and inside. The throw to second, not in time. Delino with his 25th stolen base of the year.
Well, you could tell from that first move where he almost got picked off. He was wanting to go. As soon as he got a jump, he was gone.
Strike, the count to Chu. And he pops it up. Shallow right field, Calhoun. Plenty of time to get there. Makes the catch. DeShields hangs on at second. Prince, a 309 average. That is good for 5th in the American League. 23 home runs, 96 driven in. There goes Delino to third. The pitch is high. The throw is not in time. And Carlos Perez looking over to the Angel dugout to say, okay, I got him. You might want to challenge that. Not in. Yep. Sure looked like it from here. So, headsets being put on. Gary Cederstrom, the crew chief, and Quinn Wolcott, the third base umpire who made the call, will get the gear on, put themselves in contact with the replay command center back in New York. David Freese making that tag right on the helmet before Delino able to get that hand in. Here's the probably definitive view for you. Hand a little shy of the bag when that tag is applied, and he is going to be ruled out. So the call is overturned. Payoff pitch. Second walk of the inning. And Adrian Beltre will indeed come to bat here in the first inning. Ball passed by for strike one. Adrian with the average at 285. Now that's as high as it's been all year. 230. First, man on first with 2 out. Popped him up. Giovatello angling out. Calhoun coming in from right field. Giovatello making the call and the catch, and that'll do it. Well, the Rangers get a couple of walks, but strand a runner. We played one in Globe Life Park in Arlington. Angels 1, Rangers nothing. Like 1. Victorino overall hitting at 231 with a home run and 7 driven in. 215 as a member of the Angels. He hits a fly ball to left field. Hamilton started in. Now Josh retreating a bit. That is out number 1.
And the fastball changeup combination. Victorino had a good swing at that pitch. Fortunately, hit it off the end of the bat. That's why it didn't go any farther for a base hit. Other 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. Ground balls. Just found holes.
Is what Perez has hit in the last 20 games. Call strike 3.
Taking some good pitches.
Carlos Perez caught window shopping. Mike Scioscia's catcher down on strikes. 2 gone. You got him fired up already, Knoxley. Little pop-up foul territory. Jimenez on the run, slides and makes the catch right in front of the entrance to the Ranger dugout. No, Martin Perez turns things around. A 1-2-3 frame after 1.5. The Angels leading the Rangers 1-0. And got Mitch Moreland leading things off when we come back. Moreland tied with Prince Fielder for the team leadership in home runs, 23 of them, and hitting at 280. Reaches out in front of a changeup and pops it up. Giovatello, the second baseman there. That is out number 1. Fly ball to fairly shallow right field out in front of it a little bit. Now here's Josh Hamilton. Jeff Manderson said they will continue to get his workload going. Drives this one to left, and Victorino stationed pretty well and handles that for out number 2. Now here's Elvis up there with nobody on and 2 outs. We mentioned
Just a 1-game thing. I mean, the Rangers have seen him.
oh, diving stop by Crone. He's going to take it to the bag, and not in time. Elvis able to beat it out with some hustle. What a play by Crone, though, just to get to the ball.
Boy, I think we're going to get another call.
Yep.
Both of them a matter of inches.
By Crone. Prevent that ball from going down the line for extra bases. Yeah, it looked like it's going to prevent Elvis from getting on base altogether. Again, it has to be
Pretty much a definitive look at it.
and out, so the call is overturned, and the Rangers are 0 for 2 as far as getting calls upheld in their favor. So it's of dirt, if you will, flying up in the air. It's just been an incredible advancement, and we're fortunate to have that capability in this ballpark all the time now, that availability. Ibar, a chopper right at Beltre. who winces as he catches that ball in that glove to left hand, and that still doesn't protect him real well. 1 out.
Here's the video I remember, Buzz.
Oh, yeah. Were you there that day?
I wasn't there that day. No, I was alive, though.
Yeah, I was too.
What was that? 1954, right?
Yeah,
I was
believe
6.
so. Calhoun, a broken bat roller foul. Well, another broken bat. Broke 2 bats on that one at bat, and he's going to have an 0 for anyway.
And Martin has given up a run, but he's made a lot of good pitches.
A wild card spot in the American League.
The other teams that are tied are Toronto and
2 outs here in the 3rd inning. Check swing, ball 4. Trout draws the walk, and that's something he does very efficiently. He's now 3 for his last 5 times to the plate. Yeah, and Gary Collins not the first to give up a home run to Albert. To right field, Chu had a pretty good jump on it and makes the grab. That'll do it. Well, Martin works around the 2-out walk to Trout, the Angels stranded runner. We played 2.5. It's the Angels 1, the Rangers nothing on Fox Sports Southwest. In dubious fashion, but this happened down in July down in Houston. You remember July 18th, the confrontation between Hank Conger and Rougned Odor, and Odor taking exception to what Conger was saying. Prince Fielder jumping right in the middle of it, then here comes the bench. And then the skipper, Jeff Bannister, getting right in the middle of it.
I like the guy in the back for the Astros pointing his finger. Look at this, Colin McHugh. But he's brave. He makes sure he's about 3 people back, and then he's going to start pointing fingers. Get in the front row and point a finger, big guy. Look at that. Keep your hand down by your side.
Hold me back. Hold me back. Rougned, and Jeff Bannister's been asked about this a couple of times, and it just infuriates him about the edge that Rougned Odor plays with.
Players, good teammates.
Odor lines it to right. Calhoun on the run, reaches out and hauls it in. Well, Odor's bid for extra bases, a nice jump and a very good running catch by Cole Calhoun for out number 1.
As low as 64, you still have something for the hitter to contend with.
Ball in the air to left field, left center field. Trout going back, still going back at the track. Makes the catch and bumps into the padding. Well, Chris Gimenez driving at 405 feet or so. Kind of get the feeling, you watch Mike Trout make that nice play, that Ranger hitters now have call strike 3. Weaver got the top of the strike zone, and Delino not able to pull the trigger. Another payoff pitch. Popped him up. Good pitch by Martin. Moreland in foul territory. That is out number 1. Breeze flied out to right his first time. Slowly hit to third. Beltre, a nice convenient hop. And to throw on the run from down under. 2 gone. Victorino, a .230 average overall. As an Angel, hitting about .212. He skies this one to shallow left. Andrus going out. Hamilton behind him, making the call and the catch. And that will do it. So 4 straight now retired by Martin Perez and the Rangers. 3 up, 3 down. After 3.5, Angels 1, Rangers nothing. You got Shin-Soo Choo leading off when we come back. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Rangers trailing 1-0. Still looking for their first hit. And Chu drives this ball to left field. That is carrying well. Back at the wall. Goodbye. Shin-Soo Choo into the Angel bullpen. We are tied at 1.
Well, I opened the gates. I got the train going, didn't I?
You did. His 22nd home run of the year.
His 80th RBI.
Wow, look at that. Field power, or whatever field you want to go to. A 1-1 ball game. Rangers with the only hit of the night, and it happened to be off the bat of Shin-Soo Choo. Now, fielder skies one to center. Ambling in is Mike Trout. That is out, number 1. Adrian popped out to second. Giovantelli to the backhand. In the dirt and dug out by Crone.
I like that story. I think I like the one about Prince last night.
Yeah, I do too.
So he got caught. What do you say? He got
3-0 to Moreland. Had the green light and topped it out in front of home plate. Pitch thrown out, and that'll do it for the Rangers. But they get even as Shin-Soo Choo hits his 22nd home run of the year into the Angel bullpen. We'll start things off. He has now finished 4 at Globe Life Park. Ibar face Martin Perez. Retired 10 of the 11 or 9 of the 10 that he has faced. Elvis gets rid of it quickly. Carlos Perez shot down. That is out, number 1 for strike 1.
So Buzz, as a matter of pitching mechanics, when you land, is your front leg supposed to be stiff like
No, in the span of 5 hitters in the first inning. To center field, Delino to Shields. Camped out underneath it. 2 gone. Ibar, the switch hitter, about 10 points higher is his average from the right side. Odor broke to the bag, or at least didn't break toward the ball very quickly. I don't know whether he lost the ball off the bat or what happened, but 1 on 2 out. Ibar with his second hit. Here's Cole Calhoun. Ibar on the move. Pitch swung on a miss. There will be no throw. Ibar, a big jump. 15. Martin Perez with that high leg kick that time, and Ibar. Calhoun, a 258 hitter. Roll to Rougned Odor, who has to come in a long way to get on the infield dirt. And he throws out Calhoun, so the 2-out single, no damage whatsoever. The runner stranded. We played half the ball game tonight at Globe Life Park. The Rangers won, the Angels won.
It did. That was the only win we got. Those 3 years, actually.
All of a sudden you get in the playoffs and things change a little bit. Josh skies one to shallow right center. Ibar backpedaling now and makes the catch. Well, Hamilton pops out. 1 gone for Elvis Andrus. And our flashback back to October 1st of 1996. The late Johnny Oates. Juan Gonzalez. John Burkett spinning a dandy against the Bronx Bombers. That was a complete game, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Very nice. Juan was a one-man wrecking crew.
Did it again in 98, again in 99.
Was playable that Elster missed or not?
I'm not sure if that was the game or not.
Not that game.
Challenge for the second time in this ball game. For the second time, the call was overturned. Ibar has the ball come up and go off the heel of his glove, and Elvis is going to be aboard safely. You just never know. Elvis has almost 20% of his career steals. Double play ground ball, and that's booted by Ibar.
That's one of those balls with spin on it, I think, back we saw the other night.
That's exactly it. Got in on Odor.
And they made four infield errors in that game.
And that's almost unheard of for Angel teams. 3-year-old right-hander Jared Weaver ready. Elvis going to third. The pitch is inside the throw to second. Not in time. Double steal.
Great play by Rugi, not being lazy on that steal. A lot of times that trail runner, the infielders where you're going. So you don't have everybody moving around in case they take off running. Weaver
with another 1-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Now Weaver, a huge strikeout, just his second of the night. And there are 2 away now this evening. He was called out on strikes in the 3rd inning. Left center field, Victorino moving to his left in time to make the grab, and that will do it. Rangers get a couple of errors, but Strand 2. We played 5, we're tied at 1. Mac, thanks for joining us. We'll see you after the ball game on Rangers Live. It's going to work here in the 6th inning. Mike Trout, Albert Pujols, C.J. Cron, the heart of the Angel order. Trout tonight has struck out and walked. Perez to the wind, the 2-2. Odor from a deep shortstop spot. Long throw dug out by Moreland.
That's the longest throw Odor's had to make this year from deep shortstop.
Cron, the RBI single back in the 1st. Last time up, he fouled out to Mitch Moreland last year during his rookie year. Pulls it on the ground to Elvis. To Moreland, and that will do it. The 3 up, 3 down. The heart of the Angel order retired in order by Martin Perez and the Rangers. We played 5.5 at Globe Life Park. It's the Rangers 1 and the Angels 1 on Fox Sports Southwest. Fouled away.
Not a bad idea. Try to set the table for fielder Beltre and Moreland.
Angels have that overshift on with only David Frew. A laser that just kept going. Now he hits one deep down the right field line. Into the corner, it's a fair ball. Calhoun plays the carom. Q busted it into second, in with a stand-up leadoff double.
That's the pitch he popped up the first time up.
Yep.
Kind of a hanging curveball, got underneath it. That time he hit it on a line, and let's see how fair he kept it. Quite a bit fair, hit the grass out there. Came right back to Calhoun, who fired it in, but Chu's on second with nobody out. Rangers trying to get the go-ahead run here.
Trying to at least get Chu over to third base. And this is not going to get it done. He pops it up that Giovatello will take care of. 1 gone. 1 ball, no strikes. Beltre, 284. 17 home runs, 77 driven in. Not the time of the game that Adrian, lately anyway, has been any deeper than the 6th inning into his last several starts. Outside, and Beltre takes the walk. That'll bring up Mitch Moreland. Beltre with his lead with that running mitten on. Chu out in front of him. Pulled, 1 hop, flag down by Giovatello. The second for 1, back to first, not in time.
That might be the stab of the year right there. You talk about a shot in the dark.
1-1. Josh, that time, taking a shot at that hole that's created at the shortstop spot. The 2-2 pitch from Weaver. To center field, Trout going back, has room, stops shy of the trap, and puts it away. Well, the Rangers, a golden opportunity, go by the boards. No runs, a hit. A fly ball to right, a ground ball to third. 0 for 2 tonight. As with a 1-2.
Good pitch.
Tapped out to second, and Odor. Quick throw to first, that's out number 1.
Who's 6 1/3 anyway.
Slowly hit to third. Beltre going to let it go foul, and it is, as it gets to the bag, just foul. His velocity throughout the game. Maybe not at 95, but at whatever he is capable of throwing. He gets a big strikeout here, Victorino, and there are 2 gone. Just that walk that Tom was talking about, a 2-out walk to Trout in the 3rd, then a 2-out single in the 5th to Eric Ibar. Martin to the wide, the 2-0 pitch. Broken bat roller up the middle, right there, Elvis. 3 up, 3 down. Nice job. That's 7 straight now, set down by Martin Perez and the Rangers. They are seeing a very well-pitched game here tonight. One of the principals, Jared Weaver, though, is finished for the evening as the Rangers come to bat here in the 7th inning. Elvis Andrus will face Trevor Gott. Right-hander on now. He's got a real good arm. 47th appearance for the right-hander, a 4-2 record. He fires strike 1. Elvis reached on an error back in the 5th inning. Houston Street deal from San Diego. He and Street came over from the Padres. Tapper to third. Freeze on the run. Throws out Elvis, one gone. Another time up, he lined sharply to right field. He's a Kentuckian from Lexington. Into the wind he goes, and got him swinging.
He just said, here it is, 96 miles an hour.
He is 0 for 8 as a pinch hitter for the Rangers. But he's also hitting better than 300 as a Ranger, too, 309. That, how about our Ford leaderboard? Biggest improvements in Ranger franchise history. This year, they have gotten 20 more wins than last year, 67 wins last year, 87 this year. The biggest improvement for 90. Slow chopper to third, Freeze has it bounce off to his right. Napoli is going to be aboard with an infield single. And it will take the Rangers back to the top of the order. It's a Ranger. And it was a dandy. Got the job done. And Freeze couldn't handle that last hop, and doubtful he could have gotten off a strong enough throw to get Napoli anyway. And Knapp saying, yeah, that's... Delino walked his first time up. He was called out on strikes in the third. Last time up in the fifth, flied out to left field. And Delino, a little pop into right field. Calhoun coming on. He was playing fairly shallow to begin with. Takes care of it, and that will do it for the Rangers. No runs a hit, one man left. We have finished 7 innings here.
Right here, and what happened, Jimmy?
Oh, we got married yesterday, and my mom told me that if we weren't getting married, we didn't get the tickets.
Oh.
So we had to get married just so I could be here to watch the Rangers clinch the division tonight.
Come to the big game. Your mom said get married, and you get no tickets. There you go. Here's the bag. Congratulations. Anything else you'd like to say, Jimmy? Anything big?
I just want to thank my mom and Michelle for getting us these tickets, and I couldn't be happier.
What happens after the game?
If they win, something good, but if not, I guess we'll just have to go on back to the house.
All right, there we go, Jimmy. All right, good to see you out here. Congratulations, I guess.
Well, Sam Dyson has come out of the Ranger bullpen to take over, so Martin Perez goes 7 strong innings, just 1 hit or 1 run on 4 hits. He gives way to Sam Dyson, appearing in his 30th ball game. Dyson pitching now for his 4th consecutive day. He has thrown 1 inning in each of the last 3 ball games, allowed 1 total hit. Robinson Chirinos now behind the plate, taking over for Chris Jimenez. Drew Stubbs now in center field. Giovanni tonight has flied to center and fouled out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Giovanni leading off the 8th inning. Line drive to center. Stubbs in a hurry. Drew there to make the catch.
Boy, that's one of the better hit balls off Sam in the air.
Turning around to bat from the left side against the right-hander Dyson. There's Martin next to Cole Hamels. Jonas Martin. Pitch coming. Got him swinging. Change-up. Dyson gets the punch out. 2 gone for Calhoun. Calhoun now 0 for his last 7. 0-2 pitch coming from Dyson. Got him swinging. That power sinker. Whatever the sign for that is, keep on putting it down. 3 up, 3 down. Rangers come to bat in the bottom of the 8th. You see Shin-Soo Choo, Adrian Beltre, and Prince Fielder. Alvarez, left-hander, is coming out of the Angel bullpen. 2nd night in a row that he's come in to face the Rangers. And Shin-Soo Choo will start things off. Prince Fielder, Adrian Beltre to follow. Field. And then, how about the defense? Mike Trout deep into the corner. And Alvarez bouncing off the mound to take care of Choo. That's 1 out. Choo. Now Prince Fielder will step to the plate. Fielder 0 for 2 tonight. A fly out and a pop out. He's also walked. Alvarez with a payoff pitch. Call strike 3. So 2 outs, bases empty. Pitching change underway. Mike Morin coming in. We'll take a break at Globe Live Park, and we'll be back right after this on Fox Sports Southwest. Morin. Hard throwing right-hander with a great changeup on now. He's a 24-year-old out of the Kansas City area. Yeah, those numbers don't
add up.
No.
It's like it should be a 3.50 ERA.
Again, and that's up the middle behind second. Giovatello throws out Beltre, and that will do it. Rangers end up going 3 up and 3 down. We have finished 8. It remains the Rangers 1 and the Angels 1 on Fox Sports Southwest. And that Sean Tollison was in this kind of situation at home. He was back on the 15th of September. He came in against the Astros in a tie ball game. Ended up getting his 6th win of the year. Tollison, you remember last night, closed out the ball game, his 35th save of the year. Out 1 for 7 lifetime against Tollison. And hits the ball to right center field. Stubbs in a hurry toward the corner. It's slicing. He can't get there. It's down and off the wall. The relay throw coming from Odor. Not in time. Mike Trout, a leadoff triple.
Ned's throw to third was perfect, but Trout, with his speed, was able to just beat it. Watch Chu back this play up. Catch it on a hop. Fire in. Strike to Odor. Strike to Beltre.
In our super slow-mo, Trout at third and nobody out. Pujols tonight is 1 for 3. Tollison getting set. Trout down the line from third. Pujols drives one into center. That is going to be down for a hit. Trout will come down the line and score, and Albert Pujols has given the Angels a 2-1 lead.
Navigate yourself through. Fought off that inside pitch, didn't hit it that hard, just kind of looped it into center field.
And Kyle Kubica has come in to take over at first base, so 1. Cron had the RBI single way back in the first inning. Since then, he has popped out. Double play ground ball. Moved in. Backhand flip. They get one. Back to first. On time.
Unbelievable.
You will not see a more athletic play than that.
Wow. Who somehow avoided the runner, got the ball back to first.
That is amazing.
The Rangers come back in this game. That could...
The Ranger faithful, they do not forget, even 4 years ago. Payoff pitch. Call strike 3. Freeze caught looking. He got put in the deep freeze. But the Angels get a run on 2 hits and nobody left. Bottom of the ninth coming up. Moreland, Hamilton, and Andrews when we come back. And they're going to have to do it in comeback fashion tonight. They trail 2-1, and they will face Joe Smith, who has taken over as the closer in the absence of Houston Street. Joe Smith, a 31-year-old out of Cincinnati, Ohio, to right still year over here with the Angels.
Pretty good pitch there.
3-2. Center field, Trout. Waiting for it to come down out of the night sky. That is out number 1. Down, lined out, and flied out. Hamilton gone. And the Rangers now down to their final out. That good tailing and sinking fastball. Elvis 3 for 14 against Joe Smith. 256 the average for the Rangers shortstop. Good for Elvis. Broken bat grounder on 2 hops to Ibar on the run. And he throws out Elvis, and that will do it here tonight as the Angels, in a must-win scenario for themselves in their wild card pursuit, down the Rangers 2-1 tonight. Angels bookends of a first inning run and a 9th inning run to take care of the Rangers. Rangers now will have to wait on the results from Arizona to see if the Astros go down to defeat. They are at the point this point leading 7-1 as they play in the top of the fourth inning.